Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise, and we are now in week 9 of our 5th season with this team, and we are going super strong, 8-0 currently at the moment after a really fantastic almost first half of this season. We have only collected wins. It has been tight a few times against the Titans, no pun intended, the Packers as well, and even if the scores don't really reflect that, but the Raiders was a little bit more tight game, the Chiefs as well. But overall, we have just really dominated, and we have really shown the quality that we have, the quality that this team has, that we've built over the years. Each season we've been getting better and better, and yeah, I just feel like we are now really reaping the rewards of the hard work and of the way that you have endured all of those losses that you've watched me collect. But this season, really going very well. We will be playing against the Seattle Seahawks this week, and then it's a bye week, and then away against the New York Jets. Always a tough team to beat. But this week, not a lot to take care of. We've got player negotiations, cold opponent press conference. We're going to be taking a look at the Seahawks. Then we're going to be taking care of weekly strategy, and that's going to be that. Players ready to negotiate. We're going to start out with this. Kyren Williams, as I said, will get a deal maybe at the end of the season. Morgan Fox is definitely not going to get a new one because he's just not good enough. Plus, I only wanted him for the mentor tag. And Cam Steele is not yet up for negotiation. DJ Johnson is a player that I really want to keep. He has really been very, very prolific, very helpful, and I feel like he fully deserves a good deal. So the neutral offer is this. He is not motivated. Close to home, that's a negative impact, and no mentor at the position. That is also a negative impact, and no income tax in Florida is positive. So what I will be doing is I will be going with a player-friendly offer. Then I will be hiking that up to a full 7 years. I will be giving him 2.5, 3.5. I think that is a fair offer. Plus, it's not too hard on our cap. And if he would accept that, all right, that is awesome. So DJ Johnson stays a Dolphin, and we got him on a deal that is really fair for both sides. Something that we have to take care of now, because next week is going to be past the trade deadline, is decide what we want to do with which player here. Nelson Agholor, for instance, not going to keep him. Teddy Bridgewater, CJ Mosley, JC Tretter, nope. Jeremy Ruckert, a little bit undecided on this one, because I feel like he is a very good backup to have. On the other hand, we could probably get a rookie in that will be cheaper. I don't feel like giving him 11 mil for 3 years. I would give him a 7-year deal, really just lock him down. On the other hand, we have a lot of draft picks, so we could really go for other interesting players right there. Kareem Hunt, same situation. I don't really want to give him a deal, even if it's not too expensive. It'll only be 3 mil per year. But, you know, we could just take a look at... oh, we can't even trade him. Are we already past the trade deadline? Did I miss that? Or is that... Okay, so we are already past the trade deadline. All right, well, never mind. Forget everything I just said. Must have been week 8. I think it's week 9. I thought week 9 was the middle point of the season. But all right, we're already past the trade deadline. So that ship has sailed anyways. We're going to have to think about that later on. But we do have very, very many draft picks, and I feel like we don't really necessarily have to bind players to us too harshly. We've got these picks here, of course, 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders, 3 third rounders, 4, 5, and 2 6 rounders. So we can really close all the gaps that we have. Plus, we have a lot of players in the practice squad as well. So that is something that we can always utilize. But we signed DJ Johnson. Really happy about that. He's my my second tight end. Very happy about that. Let's take a look at the cold opponent press conference. Coach, the Seahawks are struggling, but sometimes a team can trip up unexpectedly by looking ahead to the next game. Any fear that this is a trap game? I have no fear. Not at all. This is the NFL. Everybody's a threat. We stress that week in and week out. The second you overlook an opponent is the second you make headlines for getting upset. Yeah, cold streak, struggling. All players will have -5 break tackle per ignition tackle. Okay, that's probably good. I think that we will be able to beat them, but we will have to be careful because the Seahawks have been tricky for us in the past. We have really struggled against CJ Stroud a lot of times. So let's check out that roster right now. All right, quarterback is CJ Stroud, as I already mentioned, 99 rated, 23 years old, third best quarterback in the league. He is super dangerous. We really will have to keep an eye out for him and his play style. He's very agile. He's very good on the throw. Awareness is super high. Sam Darnold and Nathan Thompson, not as much of a threat, of course. Running backs, Kenneth Walker III, lighting the league in real life. Absolutely great pick by the Hawks. Alton McCaskill and Zach Farris. Ross in the room here. Good balanced room. An elite running back right there. Very good one and a good one. So not looking too terrible right there. Fullback is Ryan Null. And then we've got DK Metcalf as the wide receiver number 1. Juju Smith-Schuster, who has now completed a rotation, I think, because he started out with Pittsburgh, then he was with the Cleveland Browns for a year, then he joined Seattle, and that is that. He should be with the Kansas City Chiefs, to be honest, but yeah, never mind. We've got Tyler Lockett in here as the third wide receiver, Stephon Reed, Cam Patton, and Logan Caldwell. So looking good, this wide receiver room. Definitely DK Metcalf, star of the show, most dangerous wide receiver, and certainly bona fide wide receiver number 1, fourth best in the league. High catch in traffic, high catching, spectacular catch. Those are really, really important stats for wide receivers. Tight end is Noah Fant, 94 as well right now, looking very, very good. Elite, Chico Holt, a rookie. Ethan Davis, another rookie. Let's take a look at this one here. He does have a hidden depth rate, was expecting that, but overall not yet very developed, of course. What about the offensive line? Patrick McCarry down to an 80 already is Lance Hurd. Interesting choice, putting him at the second spot. I would be putting him at the first because they're not that far apart. Patrick McCarry joining from the Baltimore Ravens, of course, was with Jacksonville. Left guard Damian Lewis, 29.84, decent. Dan Davis behind him. Centers Ricky Stromberg, 92 rated, looking very good with a start F trade. Really nice, solid center, 5th best in the league even. Well, that is cool. James Brockermeyer behind him. Then we've got right guard is Rocco Spindler, 85 as well, and more. And you can see that the ages are actually pretty good for the guards and the center. Juwan Taylor at the tackle position. What about defense? Charles Omenihu, 29.79. Carl Preston behind him. Right edge, AJ Epinesa, 82 rated, 74 the backup. And these are all players. AJ Epinesa, he was with Buffalo. Now he's with the Seahawks. All right, who's at D-tackle? We've got Javon Kinlaw, 85 rated. Michael Lynch behind him, and Kelsey Howard, a rookie. Javon Kinlaw, 28 rated, 28 years old, 85 rated. He's always dangerous. And with a start of trade, always nasty to play against, 98 strength rating. That is really crucial for the D-tackle position. So he's very, very nasty to play against. Uchenna Nwosu, 82 rated. Tyrone Phillips behind him, mid linebacker. Jordan Brooks, as always, super dangerous. Don't get why he's not rated higher. Not hated higher, but rated higher. 5th best ranked mid linebacker in the game. 92 rated. I'd give him a superstar, to be honest. Henry Tuoto, and he's looking very nice. Also started trade, 25 years old, 84. Still room to grow, of course, but good backup. Zach Thompson, Cortland Clark are also here. Boye Mafe at right outside linebacker. Myjay Sanders, Trevon Diggs, of course, the superstar here at the cornerback position. And he was with the Dallas Cowboys, and he is now a Seahawk here since the 2024 season. We've got Jonathan Robertson, we've got Nate Wiggins, Roderick Pleasant, and Marcus Long are only there as being named, but they're not really playing into the picture in any case. Trevon Diggs definitely one of the best cornerbacks in the game. Let me just check that. He is the 7th best. Yeah, super dangerous. Free safety Taylor Rabb, also nasty player, former LA Ram. I like him. His performances have been up and down, but I feel like he's really one of those players that is really very good to have on the squad. Nice face scan, by the way. Anthony Cohen also there, 77 rated. And what's his age? 26. Meh, well, not too crazy, but a good backup. Strong safety Jamal Adams, still going strong at age 30, 91 rated. I'd also give him a superstar, but yeah, that's just me. 5th best strong safety in the league. We've got Caleb Downs, a rookie, 22 rated, 22 years old, 76 rated, and a hidden depth trait. Looking pretty good, good acceleration, good speed. That's important for the strong safeties to just cover the field. And Deshaun Craig, kicker is Daniel Carlson, and Michael Dixon is the punter. So we're now going to take a look at the weekly strategy. I always ask myself if this is really interesting for you. If not, you can skip ahead, but I like covering it because I feel it's an integral part of how we play, how we approach the games. Well, we're going to go with defend the short pass here, as always. That has just really worked well. We're going to go with full pads training. Left edge going to be training the DASHAWN WOMACK. Right edge, D tackle. We're going to go with splits here. Left outside linebacker, we're also going to go with splits. Mid linebacker. Basically, everybody will be doing the splits here. I think that is a clever thing to do, just to mitigate the injury risk. We're going to go with the running inside. Of course, it is a tough edge combination group here. We will have to rest Bijan a little bit, and that's what we'll be doing, of course. I will be giving him some rest time, and I will be switching the specialists a little bit up. I think that we can give the other halfbacks some more game time. Let's take a look here. Weekly game plan. I think that we want to sack the QB 5 times. Let's be super aggressive. We're going to allow 24 points, 250 offensive yards, and we're going to win the turnover battle. Defensive training results are in. DASHAWN WOMACK gets the focus experience points, also more bonus points than the other players have gotten, as you can see. We're going to take a look here, just looking for injuries. Who's that? It's Moreland. That's our backup free safety. That is not good. Dislocated wrist. Don't think that is too long of an injury, but it will shuffle our depth chart again. So we're going to have to go fix that. That is something that the developers could fix. I'm not too bothered about it, to be honest. But at times it does get tedious doing the same thing over and over and over again. But here we go. We've got Beaux Collins, and he's just so good. 23 out of Clemson, superstar depth trait. Really happy with him. Gerald McCutcheon, run stopper. He's also getting better and better. It's really growing quickly. He does have a star depth trait out of South Carolina, but he does feel like he has a better depth trait than that because he's just really getting in. And here, JJ Brown out of Miami. I like taking players out of the Miami region, Florida region. Just feels natural to do that, and nice little mini storylines. Got this rookie out of Oklahoma here. Of course, he's not too crazy to be this far from home, but I don't really care about that. DASHAWN WOMACK also growing quite quickly. All right, this is all set, well and done. No problems right here. I think we can skip ahead to the defensive part of the team. We've got DASHAWN WOMACK, we've got CJ Craig, we've got Morgan Fox as a backup. That works for me. This is also a good setup, the way I like it. This is also looking good. Left outside linebacker. This is where things get creative. I don't really know why he's putting him right there. I want to have Adepoju Adewale as my starter here. He is slightly ahead of Kareem, but that does not change things too much for me. Mid linebacker, we've got Nick Bolton, then we've got Gerald McCutcheon, CJ Mosley, that is okay. And at right outside linebacker, I want to have Odafe Oweh as my starter. Don't really get why he was shuffling that hard. Not really necessary. There we go. Malik Muhammad, that works for me. Free safety, that is okay. I think I will be putting Derek Williams as the backup here. And at strong safety, I will be putting Roderick Glover. That should work because Glover wouldn't really get a chance to play that much. All right, let's go third running back here. What is Karen Williams up to right now? Well, not much. Can I utilize him somewhere here? I am thinking of, you know, just giving DeAndre Swift a few goes here, just for the time being. Hard Rock Stadium. Can't really get enough of this stadium. It really is a very cool one. Has a lot of nice details. Really like the logo on the roof. Here we've got Jordan Brooks, 10 tackles last week. Taulia, really having a great season since re-signing Bijan Robinson. Same thing, we re-signed him. In the middle, it's Nick Bolton with the number 24. Time for the flyover. Couple of Jets. The Seahawks in the color rush variant of the uniform and the all green, and we're gonna be going with the standard home uniform. I really like the stripe on the helmets. This is just really a nice detail, and also I think it helps the players in figuring out where everybody's looking, you know. Can help on the defense, can help on the offense. We spot them at the 20, so our defense does step up here quite nicely. We're going to start with the zone split week, inside zone run, and just take a look at that. They are setting up super tight here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the line, 3 behind that. Not a lot of defense in regards to pass play, but we are going to start here with a run, and we almost break through. Of course, number 35, that's Trevon Diggs, getting to grips here with Bijan Robinson, but very nice opening run here. Number 29 almost shed. Number 35 does come across, locks arms, and then he's down. And I've said it so often, but that is just the quality that he brings to the team. DeAndre Swift, you're up. Left hand side, there's some space right there. We're gonna go for this. Here we go. Speed is really high on DeAndre. Plus, I think it will give us a little bit of, a variant here. You know, not too much pressure on Bijan, but of course it will impact his collection of yards. I do want to make him the number 1 running back again. Damien Harris even overtook him. 1,100 yards on the season, 10 touchdowns. Last week 143. Was very good. Very good game by him here. Not liking this. Here we go. Do we have something better? Let's check this out. Spacing. Let's try the spacing. I'm looking for Mayer, but I might even go for Waddle as well. Oh dear. That was actually good accuracy, but almost picked off here. Inside zone split, left-hand side run. The Seahawks have a very good pass defense, and I really don't want to underestimate them. 3rd and 10. There we go. That's what I was talking about. They have such a solid defensive line, and they have such a solid defensive pattern. Here we go. Taken down. That's DJ Johnson. 4th and 5. 2 minutes. Number 40. That was a good stop, actually. Johnson not really getting the distance that I wanted to see, but I could. 63-yard field goal. Yeah, maybe not, guys. We're gonna go for the verticals wide drag. I think we can fake him out, get Mayer into position there. It is a little bit of a risk, I know that, but you know, all I'm gonna say is we are reigning champions. There we go. We need to play like that. Jaylen Waddle with an injury, that is not great. Starting wide receiver number 1. best wide receiver on our squad picking up an injury. That is never nice to see. Bijan Robinson going for a run again, left-hand side, slight curve. And a shove in there, 2nd and 5. Re-injury risk is low. And we're going to keep him. We're going to keep him. I don't think that we have to act here. We have enough depth though, so. Good stiff arm. Picking up a 1st down. 5 rushes, 30 yards already. And Damien Harris seems to be doing a lot for, I don't know if he's on the Patriots or if he's on another team. Gonna be going for a pass play now. I think that makes sense. They are setting up super tight. And a flag. Offensive holding. Do you want to bet?
Holding. Offense.
Yeah. Just knew it. Peter Skoronski. He is really very prone when it comes to penalties. Trade deadline is gone. I might trade him though. Because he, you know, those penalties really costing us. 1st and 20. You get 4 yards. Not a great pickup. Tell you what, we're gonna go for a shock option here. Do I like this one? To be honest, I don't. I don't like this one. Let's go with the verticals. Jamar Chase is a possibility here, but I am going to be looking for Michael Mayer. 3rd and 8. We are having the distance here, but it's the quarter end. We are really close now. Rushing didn't really work for them, so we do have Kenneth Walker contained pretty well. Let's go with another verticals run here. Again, I think Michael Mayer is a good option. Jamar Chase, I don't think that he will get free. And that is stopped. 4th and 8, too far. We're going to go for the field goal. Tyler Bass, you're up. Let's go with this here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, and we miss it. Oh, damn it. I was rushing that one a little bit. I think I touched the stick a little bit to the right, more than I would have liked after I centered the kick. So let's see, can we stop them? That really hurts. That hurts. It's a really unnecessary penalty. They're on the board. And we pick up that penalty, pushes us back 10 yards. We've got 20 to cover, so always going to be super long. And now, let's see. Let's see that we get something done on this drive here. And I don't know if you noticed, but that was Taylor Rabb with a hard hit on Robinson. He's a really hard hitter. And there we go. We're in between. Oh, and we are gone. We are gone. Can I fake him out? Yes, I can. A juke. And we're in. We're into the end zone. And that is the signature run by Bijan Robinson. We just found enough space. And we hit back super quick. In the style of champions, and there was a gap. They tripped themselves up. This was a juke. Wanted to go for the juke, but it just did enough to push Trevon Diggs away. Nobody else was there. At 80 yards rushing touchdown for Bijan Robinson. Very much deserved. And we stopped them very early, so again, we have to be considered favorites here. Oh my, what is going on? A lot of confusion here on the offensive line. And really liking the fact that I can just adjust very quickly with Bijan here. Gonna go for a right-hand side run. DeAndre. I think that is the right way to go. And we're shoved inside. Jordan Brooks gets a hand on DeAndre Swift. And really doing very well. A halfback got 9 yards out. Do I have a super clever play up my sleeve? I'm gonna go with this. Counter center shock. Looking for Mayer. I think that he will be my best choice. And Jamar Chase is even better. Let's spike the ball here. Jamar Chase picking up one of the rare touchdowns that he does get. He's very important for the team, but at times he is just covered too well. Right now he wasn't covered too well. The defense, I think, is in the 80s, so we are definitely better here. Their offense also not too crazy strong. I really think that this is going to be a very, very good game for us. We just take a look at that. Take a look at that. The distance that we can go. It's a flag. I bet it's going to be an offensive holding. Yeah, what else? This time it's Tyler Smith, left guard. We are pushed back 8 yards. First and long, Michael Mayer. Maybe Jamarr Chase. But the short routes are really covered well. There's hardly ever any way past him here. Number 20 does stop him here. 5 and 7 today for Taulia. Major contributing factor to the way that we've played this season. Take a look at that. You know, just getting the ball away. And then there's space. And we can just keep on pounding. We've got two such good running backs. At halfback 1 and halfback 2. You see that the rush was there. But we were just quicker. 33 seconds. I don't see the need to really pressurize ourselves here. Good catch. Did that count? 2nd and 10. No, that did not count. We did stop the clock though. That was not necessary. Inside zone, DeAndre Swift. We're seeing a lot more of him right now. And there we go. Stop by number 20. We're being clean through. The offensive line is getting way more to grips with defenses and really controlling them well. Let's go here. 10 seconds. 3 and 14 currently on the board. Short pass. Use your stiff arm. And the first half is over. 7 and 10 for Taulia today. Really rocking it, man. Really rocking it. We're going to keep running it inside. That is just the way to go. We're going to defend the short pass. CJ Stroud definitely going to do his best to turn things around. So far, we have them contained pretty well. So we're at the 25. Wanted to go for the catch. Taulia. I really like it when you see the hard work on the uniforms and helmets and all that. And by the way, do take a look at the front of the helmets. They change appearance depending on the length of the game and the opponent's helmet color. So we're going to have those dark blue scratches. Jaylen Waddle goes for 5 yards. Another mesh spot maybe. Johnson, Mayer, Waddle long. I mean, I could hike that one out. And that was bad. High throw was really bad accuracy. But why? I don't know. Let's see. Bijan Robinson going to be going for this here. And he's covered. And he's covered. Do you see that? The coverage was there. Number 91. That's Javon Kinlaw. D-tackle. Moving across. Never leaving the side. Never leaving the side of Bijan Robinson. The screen didn't work. So we're going to have to punt. 7 yards is a little bit too much for my liking. Ball is out. Jack Fox puts the ball out there. And Muhammad. What a beautiful stop here on number 16. I think that was Tyler Lockett. And there we go. 1st and 10. And we stopped them at the 3-yard line. Jesus, man. That is super close. Super close. Let's do our best to get out of here, right? A lot of shoving. 4 yards. Gonna go with the halfback slam. Just wanna punch out of here. We need some space in regards to our end zone, but that was a really, oh my god. 3rd and 5. We lose yards. That is not good. All right, let's try this. Let's try escaping here with a screen. Maybe DeAndre Swift. I'm going to drag the players back. All right. DeAndre Swift is stopped. 4th and 10. We lose yards again. We're down to the 3. And that was Toto. No safety though. So the ball does come out, but we have to punt. And there is a lot of pressure there. A lot of pressure on us right now. Couldn't really escape here. Couldn't really escape. It's Tre'Vius. Oh, Hodges-Tomlins not getting that done. And we do manage to push him out. But CJ Stroud, I think that will be a touchdown now. That will be some easy pickings for them. 42 yards. Unless we get a quick turnover. And we do just that. Super job by our defense. Actually pushing them back. No, they only got, what was that? 8 yards. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we go for Jamal Adams. Takes us down 2nd and 1. 44-yard line. We're going to keep on pushing here. PJ Johnson. Jamar Chase. Ball is out. They are not getting through our offensive line. That is what I'm seeing. It's just really holding very well. The deal, you can see it here. 17.5 bonus, 24.5. Slightly more bonus, but really happy to have him on board. He is, you know, he's not the reason that we're good, but he's one of the reasons. If you only have excellent starters and you don't have backup players that are good enough, then you're always going to have problems, and you're always going to have trouble, you know, backfilling. 2nd and inches, another timeout for Peter Skoronski, and I'm really unhappy with him. I know I gave him a contract extension, but he is just injured so often. I don't know if that contract extension was a mistake. Maybe. Might trade him. I might trade him. I really am unhappy with the way that he is that he's working. There are so many times where he's just you know, causing problems in terms of being injured, in terms of causing penalties, which is even more grave in my opinion. Slightly out of reach. Muscle cramps will return soon. We're gonna keep him. You're gonna have to work through that here. Left hand side run, 4 minutes 21 on the clock. We're gonna go with Bijan again, and there we go. We just get way more production out of him. 1st and 10. Clock is running. We're moving down the field again. Jordan Brooks with a stop here, I think. Combination Jamal Adams and another player. Vertical's wide rag. Left hand side and right hand side. I'm gonna try Jamar Chase again. I like him. There we go. Oh lordy. That was unexpected. That was really unexpected. It was... Jamar Chase was always behind him, and I mean, good lunge, but Jesus, man. All right. We managed to hold them at the 13. And what exactly is CJ Stroud doing? Is our defense really that much better? It's absolutely crazy. There's absolutely no progress by them. All right, let's go. Let's go. I mean, 3rd and inches. Mike Lynch picks up an injury, number 69. You know, I can only repeat myself. It's been 5 seasons building this team, and now it is finally. You know, we won the Super Bowl last. Oh dear. Oh man, I was waiting for Michael Mayer to get free. Didn't really happen. Toto breaking through. Where did he come through? On the left side, I think. A lot of pressure. Taylor Rabb incoming, Toto incoming. There we go. Let's take a field goal, Tyler Bass. But what I was saying is we won the Super Bowl last season, and then we could really improve the team. Are you kidding me? It's his second missed field goal. What? Jesus, man. Tyler, come on. Hitting the upright and then coming back into the field, that has got to be... It's got to be worth something, right? Like a pink badger. I don't know. And they're on the board. They even convert the extra point conversion here. 1 minute 32. And it's 14 versus 11. And as I said, the game so unpredictable. Quick stop here. 2nd and 7. Timeout called in the 4th quarter. We haven't had an interception in quite a long time, right? I think we had one. I think it was against the Packers. So I'm not going to be risking too much here, but let's get a few players free here. Great turn by Bijan. Great turn by Bijan. Pushed out of bounds, which is probably not great because it's going to stop the clock. Face to face with CJ Stroud, number 13, right there. We're going to go the left-hand side run. Slight curve. I do feel like we could try a stick switch here. Now we go. Jaylen Waddle, take it down, number 29. They were setting up very tight in the middle, and we could just exploit that opening on the side. Do I need to go for another touchdown? No, but do I want to? Yes. So we're going to go here. Halfback inside zone. More direct run. Bijan, come on. Hard hit by Jamal Adams. Timeout call. The Seahawks have used up all of their timeouts now. And we can now go ahead. Halfback inside zone. Left-hand side. We're going to go for this. 2nd and 6. Nice opening. Number 99. Oh, did you see the strength? Dragging back Bijan Robinson. And we're in control here. We're going to be moving forward. Going to be getting that first down. And with that, we are absolutely demoralizing this Seahawks team here. I'm going to tell you something. I will go for another inside zone, and then I'm going to go for a field goal. Because I do want to give Tyler Bassett... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what a hit. 24. There we go. Special teams, field goal, 39 yards. Let's get one done, all right, Tyler? There we go. Perfectly timed. Ball between the sticks. 2 seconds on the clock. Perfect. Perfect ending to this game. Gonna go ahead by 3 more points. And it's gonna be 17 versus 11. We pick up the home win. And the Seahawks proved to be more challenging than expected. 11 and 17. Taulia and CJ Stroud facing off here. You can see quite clearly that on the passing side, CJ Stroud was better. Similar completion rate, but way more yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ratings not crazy good. 189 yards for Bijan, 27 for DeAndre. 1 touchdown for Bijan. And on the receiving side, Tyler Lockett was the receiving leader. Noah Fant, DK Metcalf, just way more in terms of these. Jamarr Chase also got 9 yards only on the receiving side. A lot of sacks allowed. Solo tackle leader, nobody. There's a tie, and a combined tackle leader, Jordan Brooks, 10. Tackles for loss, 2. And on the sacks, DASHAWN WOMACK getting 2. Emmanuel Ogba 1. With Afio 1. And Taylor Rabb and Henry Toto half each. Jordan Fuller 1 and Trevon Diggs 1 interception in this game. Jordan Fuller, strong safety. I know we expected to win that game, but like you said, everyone is a threat in this league. Someone has to lose better than us. Yeah, well, all right. The entire team has earned 1,000. That is great. That is great. Very good. I'm going to head straight into bye week. All right, guys, here we are in bye week. We do have to discuss. We've got a discussion. We're just going to do weekly strategy. And yeah, then we're going to be ending this episode. Coach, you have to be happy to be heading into your bye week in first place. Any special plans for the week off? Yes, I think that I want to take a look at self-scouting. Is the awareness. Now I want to keep the morale up. Can't speak for the coach, but I know the players had something planned to build some mid-season chemistry, have us ready coming out of the break. This is going to put awareness down a little bit, but morale is going to be up. And that is something that I think is very important. Let's take care of weekly strategy. It's only the player health that we have to take care of. I'm going to be going with half pads and splits. Not a lot of experience points in this this training session, but I want to rest up the players because they will be needing all their strength heading into the final stretch of the season. All right, as you can see, very few experience points here, but no injuries. And that is the most important thing, just keeping the whole squad fit. And I'm not only talking about the starters, but also the backups, because you never know when you're gonna need them. We're now gonna be taking a look here. There's nobody new to negotiate with. Cam Steele is up next week. We are now going to upgrade the players. We've got 48 staff points. I will be saving up 10 more because I want to have one more reveal of hidden death trait. Greg Rousseau. We're going to put this in a run stopper even more. Just take a look at that. 98 and 95 base on run stopper. Miami native. Really liking it. That is here. Nice storyline, right? Malachi Moore, my CB number 2. Also getting upgrades. Who else? Brad Wheeler. Fantastic. The Montana Bobcat. Shout out to the Wild Jeffrey at this point. Really nice. My first real cooperation, if you want to put it that way. DJ Johnson going up to an 85. Base 83. And at age 25, he's just going to get better and better. We're going to put this into the run stopper category for CJ Craig. Left edge. Back up here, Cam Steele is going to get some points, and definitely going to be going for playmaker here because that usually improves a lot of things. Francis Marigoa is now an 80 with the buffs, of course, but a base 79, which is very good for the rookie. And Derek Williams, another rookie, going to go with hybrid here. Very nice, very well done. All right. Well, that said and done, guys, we are at the end of this episode. You can see that the salary cap has relaxed. We have 42 mil now. We really worked. I think it was the right decision to let go of Keely Ringo and Noah Sewell. We are now going to be heading into the second season half against the New York Jets away. It's going to be a tricky game. We are going to be debuffed a little bit on the awareness side. But look at our team. 96 offense, 93 defense, 93 overall. And we're just going to get better and better. We are solid favorites, really enjoying this season. It is turning out to be an absolute surprise that we're this successful, just winning and winning and winning. And yeah, really looking forward to the next games. I hope you're as well. If you like this, if you like what I'm doing, then please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And as always, you're so much appreciated. Thank you for being here, and see you next time.